What's up, friends? Taylor here. Today on Tuesdays with Taylor, it's mailbag time. I'll be answering questions from our readers. That's all coming up right after this. Welcome back. For those of you who are new, I'm Taylor Osasonic. I'm a Colorado native and a real estate advisor. Every week on Tuesdays with Taylor, I help tackle some real estate related questions or just share things about Colorado that I think are great and things that I think new people and even longtime residents will find helpful. So without further ado, let's get to this week's mailbag and our first question. And our first question this week comes from Philip L. in Denver. Let's see what Philip has to say. I finished college a year ago and landed a great job right away. That's awesome. The problem is I still live at home with my parents. How do I get a place of my own? Well, Philip, that's a great question and something I think a lot of people are experiencing. One of the most important first steps is working with a lender and seeing how much you qualify for so that you can find the place that's right for you. At that point, working with a real estate advisor like myself allows you to really understand the process as a whole and find out what's right for you. Because finding a place of your own is an important first step, especially if you've got a good job right now. So Philip, thanks for your question. Let's see who else's question made the cut this week. Next up, we've got Nolan A. Let's see what Nolan has to say. Hey Taylor, thanks for taking my question. I got a big raise earlier this year. I already own my own home, and I'm wondering if you think I should invest some of my money in real estate, and if so, how I should go about doing that. Well, Nolan, first of all, congratulations on the raise. It's always great to be recognized for our hard work and achievements. Well, when it comes to investing in real estate, I'm sure you'll be shocked, but as a real estate advisor, I think it's a great way to invest your money. The reasons are numerous. First of all, real estate has almost always gone up in the long term, so that's a great thing. But the other things that are beneficial with investing in real estate are the tax benefits you get from it, and also if you're buying a duplex, a fourplex, something like that, you're generating money every single month that's helping pay for the mortgage, or if you pay it straight away, you're getting money all the time, and at some point in the future, you can sell that investment for a huge profit. So I think working with a lender, working with a real estate advisor are great steps for figuring out which properties you want to invest in and how much of your money you want to put towards it. Thanks so much for the question, Nolan. And now it's time for our final question. Our final question this week comes from Joe F. Joe says, Hey Taylor, I'm new to Colorado. Just been here for a few months. One of my coworkers told me about your show and I thought you might be able to help. My problem is this. I've got a good paying job here, but I don't know how long it's going to last. We might be moving again soon. Do you think I should buy or just rent until I know what the future holds? Well, Joe, first of all, I wanted to welcome you to Colorado. It's great to see all the new people coming in here. It's one of the things that I love about our state. As for whether you should buy or rent, if you don't know if you're going to be here for more than a year, I think in that situation, renting a lot of times makes the most sense. I like to think that if you don't know if you're going to be here for at least 2 years, usually renting makes sense. The only way that I would say that's different is if you have the funds available that once you leave, that you'll be able to maybe rent your place out and keep it as an investment property, that might make sense. But again, if you're only going to be somewhere 2 years or less, a lot of times renting makes the most financial sense. So thanks everyone for your questions. That was a great mailbag. I hope you all got something out of it. If you have any questions in the future, make sure to send them in. My email address is below. Otherwise, make sure you check out each week's episode of Tuesdays with Taylor, which comes out, that's right, every Tuesday. Thanks as always for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. I'll see you all back here next week. And remember, be good out there. And if you can't be good, be careful.